What up, YouTube? It's your boy Banks, and we back in the building, you feel me? It's True Talks, cause True Talks, all right? Let's get straight right into it. So you already know, last night, Friday night, was definitely, an epic game. Obviously, we had the Charlotte Hornets were on the road, facing the Raptors. Ibaka was out, Van Fleet is out, and Gasol is out as well. And definitely, obviously, it's going to be an uphill battle with those three out, especially the two bigs. But with the way the Raptors are in the second seed and the way they're supposed to be contenders and the way they're, been on this streak and winning and basically barely losing, this should be easy breezy, lemon squeezy, you feel me? Even if it's a battle, they should be able to pull this one out because Pascal is there, Lowry is there, and Powell's also coming back. So at least they should be able to, they have two of their top two players, Lowry and Pascal, the two of their all-stars playing. So at least that should be a dub. It's not like Kawhi is there, Paul George is out. Paul George is there, Kawhi is out. You know what I'm saying? You have two of them in. So obviously other pieces not being there is going to be crucial because it changes the dynamics of the roster. But they've been winning without the Pascals, without the Lowrys, without both of them. You know what I'm saying? So definitely if you have both of them in, it still should be a dub, especially when you're facing the Hornets. You know what I'm saying? So let's go into the context because I give you that context. Let's go straight right into it. All right, so let's see if the Raptors do a comeback. They're struggling. They're full court pressing already to start the fourth. Really? That's what we're doing? Okay, good pass. Pump fake. My goodness. With that spin cycle I had been, Michael Hernan Gomez. That's how you feel? Down 9. Can you make the push? Only 66. Raptors are struggling. Clearly, you know what I'm saying? They've been struggling. So what we doing, pal? Show me something. My goodness. Okay, Boucher with the deuce. Hey, okay, good putback, boy. Good way to be aggressive. Powell obviously created that. Good way to attack. But y'all gotta pull up in the gaps, man. My goodness, stop going for these layups all the time. Twos and threes. Where's the midi? I mean, paint and threes. Come on now, then you can see here, they're running the zone clearly. And look here, bruh. Look at Boucher, he's playing, man. When they're running the zone, he's supposed to step up. He's not even looking. My goodness. Martin said, I'm starving. Let me eat, boy. My goodness, what we doing, yo? Like, communicate. What's going on here? What we doing? Okay, bro, this is, bro. They called up reaching foul, but the clogging, the pushing and just handoffs with no spacing, like the fast break is terrible. Space out the floor at all times, man. Can we do something? What we doing here? My goodness, good reverse, bruh. That's gotta go. Rebound, these sound good hustles. My goodness, what are y'all, bruh? They got lucky they missed. Good rebound. There you go. Push, pow. Push. Bruh. That's a move in, bruh. They called it, but he's being aggressive. But I don't like how they're just forcing the paint, man. Even though you're being aggressive, come on now. Can we do something better? But good way to be aggressive, though. What are we doing here? Cookies, Pillsbury, OG. Oh, he's out. I'm joking. He dunked that. I thought he was going to do the push-up, even though it was a clear path foul. I don't know why they're complaining. No, I don't know why they're complaining, man. I don't know why you complaining. It's going to be a clear path. Y'all just want the dunk and get 2 points in the ball. You know what I'm saying? Why y'all complaining? That's not a foul. That's not a foul. Oh, gee. Stop complaining, y'all. That's a foul. So you made the both free throws. Take the clear path, man. Y'all don't think? Y'all don't know the game? What we doing here, bruh? Bruh, off Lowry's leg, bruh. Oh, my goodness, man. Yo, Mitchell. You're blowing this fucking job. Lowry letting them know. It was off you, though. I don't know what you're complaining about. It was off you. That's a terrible take. My goodness. Bro, man don't know Graham. He's got that golden grams. The man don't know about the splash if you ask me. Come on now, yo. Communicate. And then look here, yo. Okay, you see Powell does the down screen. He does the V cut up to the down screen, which he's gone. He's beat him. And then he can pass it on the inside. But no, Lowry passes to the outside or whatever. It still works. He blow by, you know why. Okay, body up. There you go. You have bare opportunities. Bruh, what's going on here? I'm tired of this team, man. Look at the gaps. You have a pull-up. You have a dribble to the right drifter. You have a step back. You have a floater. You have bare takes you could do in this gap. because you beat him and there's no situation that they can actually pull up and guard you. They have to leave this open and you have the gap. But the problem is with the Raptors, their mentality is we doing paint layups or we're doing threes. They don't have the mentality to pull up in the gap, even though a lot of these guys have the ability like Van Vliet and Powell. But at the end of the day, it's like clearly you could see they're told or taught to only go to the paint and go to the threes, to dribble, drive, and shoot the three. And this is a problem because in the playoffs, you're going to need to shoot in the gaps. Bro, look at this. He could have been done, bro. And you go right into him? My goodness. And obviously it kicks out. Okay. And now look, OG pump fakes too. He beats him. Another one, bro. It worked out. That should have been a charge, but it worked out. But in the playoffs, you're going to have to shoot in those gaps. Stop going to the paint where the defense is. What we doing? Rotate. That's got to go. That's off. Rebound, D sound. Okay, what we doing? Okay, that's, bro. Rebound, give me that. Bismack can give you the Bismack. That's what we're talking about, boy. Oh my God, they gotta, bro. Boucher's gotta get inside position there. What we doing there? Okay, OG. That's how you feel, and one. He's a damn son. OG is trying to show me, bro. That's the way to come back. Good way to adjust and switch it to the left hand. You feel me? At the end of the day, like, we got to understand it's only a 5-point game. What are y'all doing, man? Okay, they're trying to go to Pascal. He's back in the game. Mismatch is gift wrap, but you got to just read it. Read and react. Yep, good skip. One more. Okay, there you go. That's got to go. There you go, pal. Jump shot, wet. Get that boy a towel. That's what I'm talking about. That's IQ. You read and react. You don't have to run plays all the time. Just read. It's a mismatch and read off of that. Read and react. KYP. That's what we doing here. Okay? Okay, good defense. Okay, boy. Okay, Lowry stayed with him. Okay, what we doing? Bro, you got to see. My goodness, man. You got to see that OG. There's no need to help OD. Read the situation. He patted him. No need to overhelp, man. What we doing here? Okay, down 5. You got to make a run. Got to make a push. Pascal, go to work. It's supposed to be all you. That's what we call you, isn't it? Show me. Show me something. Okay, you can see the playing zone on him. Okay, one more. Got to swing. Oh my goodness, OG pump fake. God damn, you know your release is slow? God damn, man. You gotta know. What we doing here? Okay, show me something. See, mismatch, okay? Break his chest. My goodness, bro. Don't kill him. We need OG. Don't kill him. What we doing here? Okay, down screen off the out of bounds. Let's got it. Good take, pal. Good take. Big to the left. I don't know about your drifting threes to the left. That's a tough shot. Louisville makes it look easy. That's a tough shot to the left. What we doing here? Okay, they switched. Okay, mono a mono. Mono a mono. What we doing? Set the screen, bro. Y'all gonna switch? Bro, come on now. My good. Bro, Boucher, getting bullied in the paint. You have mans doing push-ups on you? Bismack, he'll give you the biz back? Come on now. Yo, Boucher, go to the weight room. God damn. What are you doing? Okay, what are you doing? He said he wants a screen so he can get a switch. Okay, bro, Pascal, man. Palms are sweaty. Knees weak. Arms is heavy. My goodness. Vomit on my sweater already, moms. Spaghetti. Come on, now he's nervous. What are we doing here, yo? Okay, good brush screen. Pull in the gap. There you go. Just like I said, on cue, that's what the Dons do. Come on, pal. You got to go to work. It's got to be you. There's no Van Vliet. It's got to be you. You or Lowry, something. God damn. Bro, what? God, yo, this nigga. Man, I know you need to take over, but that's bro. And then look, bro. Look at Pascal. Watch Pascal. Watch Pascal. Pascal's clearly he's guarding Bismack. They're in a man, right? So and you can see that Boucher has McDaniels in the sleeve coming up top. Okay, so Bismack. Look, Pascal just leaves his man, leaves Bismack, guarding nobody, and Boucher's like, okay, maybe he's gonna go to there. I don't know. Let me go out to McDaniels, and then look, Pascal now wants to just go to McDaniels. That's all you're mad. Communicate. At least communicate. Let him know something. And then they're gonna look at Boucher like it's Boucher's fault. It's not Boucher's fault. It's Pascal. Like, this man always be doing this. No communicating, no defensive IQ, no awareness. What's this nigga doing, man? Okay, what we doing? Go to work. That's a mismatch. Kill him, Rondé. Okay, nope. They're running the screen. Okay, good pass, bro. He can't shoot. What we doing? Okay, there you go. Shot clock 9. You have to shoot it. Don't think about it. Yep. There you go. Spicy P. Can you nice me, please? Give me that midi, boy. There you go. When you don't think about it, you shoot. See? Why do you see the psychological game that people don't understand? I'm diving into the psyche, man. What are we doing here? My goodness, that's a cradle. My God. Rosie? He said, you know me? Nothing rosy over here, boy. What we doing? Okay, mismatch. Oh, Rondae's not the mismatch. You're the mismatch. Lowry, you have the miss. Come on, man, bro. And then Pascal cutting now, man. This man's gonna help, bro. What we doing here? Yo, bro. Rotate, okay. Okay. See Powell, bro. God, Pascal. This. Come on, yo. Good pass. Oh, that's a blocking. That has to be. Bro, and then right here, clearly you can see it's a blocking. Lowry just stopped on the diamonds, kind of shifted to the left. And he's telling him to review and to challenge that. You don't challenge that, Nurse. It's a tight game. You don't waste your challenge here, especially when you know the situation is a 3:20 left on the clock. It's going to come down to a close game. You know what I'm saying? You have to keep that challenge in the bag. Look, you just shifted last second. And you have to keep that challenge in the bag because it's not like this challenge. I wanted to challenge that. You got to understand, if Lowry's about to get his 6th foul in that situation, then you use your challenge there because it might save him. But this is a situation where it's 50-50. You get what I'm saying? You don't waste the challenge when you know the game is tight and it's going to come down to the wire, especially if it's not leading to free throws. Like, bro, and then look right here. They switch, obviously. Then Lowry's on Bismack, and then he's looking at Pascal. You're going to switch? You're going to switch? Pascal just standing there, deer in headlights. Is like, okay, fine, then I got to guard him. The same shit that happened in the All-Star game with the AD thing. You got to release him. Release him so he can go to the corner and guard Washington. You just leave Lowry on Bismack. That's gift wrap. This is what I'm talking about. That's a Gerber. You got a server. You got to do something, Pascal. Switch. Like, where's the awareness? Where's the awareness? Now you want to go help and double. Bro, you could have avoided all of this shit. Good cookies, Lowry. Good way to D up, man. He actually has good posting. Oh, my goodness. Spin cycle, I been, Michael. Bro, he hit his head on the ground, but it's okay. He's good. And then those 2 free throws. You got him, bro. You gotta make your free throws, Lowry. Good tap, Rondae. Good way to hustle. Okay, what we doing? Get the bucket back. Kill it. Pascal, you gotta see him, okay? Okay, bro, look at this IQ right here, okay? We're gonna pause as he drives. We can see that Lowry, what he's gonna do is intangibles, something that they don't put on the stat sheet, okay? So he's gonna curl and drift to the 45. Him doing this is gonna create a more open shot for himself, and it's gonna create more of an angle, and it's gonna create a more split decision for Graham to make, because he's gonna react, and it's gonna create that indecision for that split second that gives him more time to get off a cleaner look. You get what I'm saying? So right here, we look at Graham. Graham right here is digging, clearly, as you can see. He's digging and he's gapping it on Pascal, but he's gonna obviously look and he's gonna think to go back to where Lowry is. And when he finds out Lowry's not there, he has to relocate him and go to the 45. That right there creates a more split decision, creates more indecision in that split second for him to make a decision and see where I gotta go. And that creates a more open take for Lowry because that timing right there is crucial. It helps the shot. So he's gonna now relocate him and oh geez, he's at the 45. Damn, I sussed, I messed up. You get what I'm saying? And that little indecision right there is gonna create a more open look for Lowry. So Lowry's drifting IQ actually created this shot right here. So you see how he goes and he reaches he's gonna go lunge out straight to the top of the key. And he's looking, he's like, shit, he's not there. So he has to now relocate and go all the way to the 45. And that's what creates more of an open shot, even though it's contested. Boom, it's not as contested as it would have been. So Lowry IQ, that's something that's not on the stat sheet. That's what we call intangibles. That's what's IQ. That's part of clutch. You know what I'm saying? Lowry, you're trying to wow me. Good IQ. Good use IQ. Good way to use it. Okay, what we doing here? Mono. Rondae's on him. Okay. Don't help Powell, bruh. And he just drifted back. Boom. And he just drifted back on Powell's backside. You get what I'm saying? Pause. He's just on the blind side of Powell. He just drifted down. And Rozier just got the 3 back. See what I'm saying? The little things. Those are the intangibles that they don't teach you. They don't show you on the stat sheet. What we doing here, man? Pascal, you're picking up your dribble with a baby on you. That's Gerber. You got a server. You don't pick up the baby. You break his chest. What you doing? Bro, that's Pat. Why we going to this? God damn, Rondae with not the strong lay. What the fuck? Really, Pascal? In the clutch time, I don't trust mine? You don't trust yourself? You picking up your dribble with a baby on you? Just shield him. Come on now. This basketball 101. What we doing here? Bruh, I don't like this spacing. This is terrible. Oh, good drift again. Boom. My goodness, Lowry's trying to wow me. Okay, boy. It's all you right now. Basically, it's all you. You're doing everything. You're doing everything, Lowry. Okay, I like to see this. It's what I like to see. What we doing here? Read the screen. They're switching. Okay, you see how we released him? Pow. Thank you. You released him. You see how we released Lowry? Pascal don't be doing that. Pascal should release him now, but he left him. Now look at Pascal. Pascal's the guard. He has to switch on the screen. Pascal gets beat with angles all the time. He's late to switch, which is okay. But right here, he doesn't slide laterally. He goes into the defender. Look, and he bodies him. Instead of sliding laterally, that's actually a foul, and now creates the fumble and then out of bounds. They actually nice Pascal right there. That's actually a foul. Anyone else, if that's LeBron, Giannis, anyone else, they're calling a blocking foul because he went into the defender instead of going with them laterally. I be telling y'all these little things, man. I'm showing y'all something. What we doing here? Okay, left hand, he said I'm the best, man. Lowry, he's trying to wow me. Okay, boy, that's how you feel? What's the deal, man? Close it out. Close it out then. What we doing? Switch. There you go, OG. Lock that up. What we doing here? Oh my God. Boom. Bridges. Bruh, y'all can't catch a break. My goodness, bucket after bucket. Okay, what we doing here? Seesaw battle. Bro, draw the foul. Okay, he drew the foul. Obviously used IQ right there. Is Lowry a bust right now at this point? He missed a free throw though. Come on, Lowry. That's gonna bite you to come to the end of the game. The challenge and the free throw is gonna bite you. What we doing here? Because you know what he might do is pull. Bismack, bro. You guys can't. Okay, okay, good save, Pascal. Great save. Okay, come down and get a bucket. Relax. You have the time differential. Relax. Get a bucket. You need to get a bucket here. Okay, what we doing here? Mano, no screen, no nothing. I don't like this. Okay, Pascal's the baby. Go to Pascal. Pascal, see, they don't even trust you no more, man. Good. Okay, good drive. You should have hit OG. God, you should have hit OG. Okay, bro. Okay. You guys gotta make these shots. Okay, they call timeout. Wow, he was gone. That was about to be game set match. Bruh, come on, Lowry and Powell. You gotta hit those. At the end of the day, got two great looks. Oh, Rondé, how you gonna dash the Nick? Bruh, honestly, like, I understand it's like, oh, they shouldn't call this or whatever, but you actually ran into him. OD, Rondé. One thing you should not do is foul, especially they didn't inbound and out a shot and the free throw. Nurse, don't look surprised, man. Like, y'all personnel, KYP, man, know the situation too, man. Look at this. He just runs. You can't run into him like that. Obviously, you sold it, but you can't even put yourself in that position to let the refs decide. Oh, wait, for what? Who's the foul on? Yeah, if somebody fell down and nobody's down, well, that makes you stay over there. It was just like, bruh, okay. Y'all telling me this? Okay. Okay. But he's like, bruh, okay, I'll leave you. Okay, but they have one opportunity to get the game. So what we doing here? Okay? Show me something. What kind of play you gonna drop? I see Powell's all the way over there, so clearly you're trying to get something for him. Maybe a back screen to the opposite corner or to the same corner. What we doing? Okay, down screen to the same corner. Okay, is covered. And then Boucher, you took too long to set Pascal one. Okay, good way to seal. God damn, man, that's a terrible play. It's just like, mans are confused. Look at Powell. He gets the back screen, okay, curling all the way to the corner, the same side, the strong side. That's not there. And look at Boucher. He's lost. Supposed to set Pascal down screen. Lowry has to go tell him, and he sets it way too late so they could switch hella high, and he's just clogging in the middle over there. And good way Powell to actually use IQ to seal, create something, or it's a 5-second, okay, post fade from Egypt. Tried to do it for Kobe, but you know me. Not a bucket. That's not his fault. That's gay, man. Bruh. I'm trying to tell y'all something, man. Like, in the clutch time, Pascal, do I trust mine? Hell no, man. Hell no. I'm like, at the end of the day, Lowry went on a run on his own, you know what I'm saying? And even, like, propelled them to even get back in the game and even to get the lead on whatever the case was. Obviously, the Hornets were hitting shots, miscommunications on defense and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, when it comes down to KYP and it comes down to last second situations, you got to know your personnel, Rondé. You got to not foul. But also, I can't, even though, yes, he put us and the Raptors in a bad situation, but at the end of the day, Lowry missed 2 free throws down the stretch. He went 2 for 4. You know what I'm saying? If he hits both of those or at least one of those, then you're going into overtime. It's a different game. You know what I'm saying? It's a different game. You know, or he makes the 1 free throw to tie, and then now you're mano y mano. You're not fouling them again to make the 2 free throws. You get what I'm saying? That changes the game. Also, Nurse using no IQ with the challenge. If he holds this challenge, maybe he could challenge the Rondé thing. But at the end of the day, it was still a foul regardless. So I'm not going to blame, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to blame Nurse that much for that, but just moving forward in other situations, he's got to keep that challenge for the last moments. You only use it there in that situation if you know for a fact it's guaranteed, or it's a situation where Lowry gets his 6th. You get what I'm saying? Then you use it. You don't use it that early in a tight game. You get what I'm saying? For no, and it wasn't even bonus. It literally was just you just were using it just to use it. You get what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't even an IQ play, because even if you got it to challenge 1, what does that do for you? just get the ball back. Regardless, you just lock up and get the ball back. It wasn't like a do or die play. You know what I'm saying? So that's another no IQ situation. And then Pascal, man, like I've been trying to tell y'all, palms are sweaty, and I told y'all playoff push is good. You're gonna see the real intensity because even the bum teams still play. They play because a lot of them want to play for minutes up in the upcoming year, even though they're obviously it. Or you have it where they sit out their top guys and they're playing the guys who are the bums or the D-League guys. Obviously, no one's a bum being in the NBA, but when it comes to the other tier guys, you're playing the guys who the casual fans call them bums. Everyone calls these guys bums. You're playing those guys, people who no one knows. You know what I'm saying? And they're going to play hard because they have to earn their spot for the upcoming season or try and get a contract. So regardless, everything after All-Star break, whether you're a bad team or a good team, you're still going to be trying. It's not going to be easy. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole point. The point is after the All-Star break, the playoff push, it's the second season before the third season. There's 3 seasons. You have the first half, then you have the second season after All-Star break, and then you have the third season, which is the second season in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? And then you have like a fourth season in the finals. Like every round it increases. Like every step, every milestone of the season, you get another push, another intensity rise. You know what I'm saying? And I've been said that he's going to struggle coming to that. Through the Hornets, I thought he was actually going to eat because there's no defender with length like that. But I guess Washington is a defender with length. He's locking him up. You know what I'm saying? And obviously the teams, like I said, and it's not even necessarily the one-on-one defense. You have it where other teams are now going to key into Pascal. That's what I said. People thought it was easy the way Kawhi made it look. But they were double teaming him in situations. They were keying into him, you know, focusing into him. Pascal has never seen that. You know what I'm saying? And it's not just not seeing that. He doesn't have the ability to overcome that because he doesn't pull up in gaps. He doesn't pull up. They're waiting for him at the paint, and the paint is what he does. So that's never going to be something that's going to change, whether it's his 6th year or 10th year or he's a veteran. That same shit, if they W in the paint and all you do is paint, you're not going to be scoring like that. It's the same thing Giannis struggles with as well. But Giannis, at least, you can see even versus the Raptors, he's starting to get confidence. He's pulling the 3-pointer. He's pulling mid-range. He's doing 1-2 things. You know what I'm saying? The one mid-range Pascal made is because shot clock was dying. I don't have to think now. I can just focus. But when you're there, that psychological game, they're sagging off you. They're daring you. A lot of people, they can't handle that. And that's what I'm looking at, the psyche into Pascal's game and the mindset. This is someone who's supposed to be a franchise player. He's got the money like it, which is well-deserved because the pool, everyone who's done what he's done and done less than what he's done even got more money than him. So I don't knock the money. It's just I now have to see what you're going to do. All of this, Kawhi was playing with great players and all this other stuff. Yes, they were good role players, but don't overboost them to what they are. You doing what you're doing when Kawhi's there is different than you doing anything by yourself. Can you do it? I don't want to hear that, man. Stop overboosting people. The game is the game, and let the game speak and let the truth speak at the end of the day. You get what I'm saying? So we'll see again. Raptors need to get healthy. They need to get Gasol back, Ibaka, and Van Fleet. It will make a difference, obviously, come playoff time and during this playoff push. But like I said, bro, and a lot of people have been messaging me and, and been obviously in the comments and DMs or whatever the case is, and just seeing just the Raptors, the Raptors fans and all that type of stuff just talk about Powell. Obviously, people feel that maybe I might be disrespecting Powell and whatever the case is. No, I think Powell's, if you've been watching the videos, I've been saying Powell has a shot creating ability. Powell has the ability to actually can take over and all that type of stuff. But I'm just like, the hardest thing in basketball, people don't understand. That's why you see the LeBrons, even the top tier guys struggle with this. The hardest thing in basketball is closing at an elite level and closing a series in the playoff games or closing down the stretch, all that type of stuff. That's the hardest thing to do when it comes to this game, is closing at that high tier level in that high intensity playoff situation, high intensity atmosphere, high intensity defense, high intensity everything, and coming through and getting buckets when everyone knows your weaknesses, knows your strengths, knows what you shoot going left, forces, all this type of stuff they know. You know what I'm saying? So for you to be able to close in those situations and in the atmosphere is the hardest thing to do. So for me to see Powell just get a 1-2 buckets, you know what I'm saying? There's no knock on Powell. You know what I'm saying? But him get buckets in a role-playing role when Kawhi was there or when DeRozan was there or whatever was there, and he's on the main focus and he's getting buckets as being the B or C guy or D guy or whatever the case is, and he's just showing up on the scene, splashing or whatever, and they're like, oh, okay, wow. You know what I mean? Like he's done versus Bucks and they're saying he's the Bucks killer and whatever like he did in the past. That's completely different. Then now we focused in on you, and now you got to close the series. For me to just assume Powell's going to do that is disrespectful to the game. If you really know the game, there's certain things, certain outlandish things you will never say. You will never say that, okay, Van Fleet's going to close for us. Oh my God, Powell's going to close for us. Like, to say they're going to just close out the series, get in the ball every play, they're looking at me and they're focused on me and I get a bucket every single play down the stretch. And let's say they go to the conference finals or whatever the case is. To do that when Mans were struggling to do that when Kawhi was there, And to now he's not there and you're focused on you, and to assume that he's just gonna close like that. Like, y'all need to be careful with things you say, man. It's disrespectful to the game. It's not, you know what I'm saying? It's teaching the wrong things. That's why you have a lot of these players be like, yo, media is just what they just say out here. You know what I mean? Like, it's just disrespectful. Like, these people love and have passion for the game. We have passion for the game. There's real true artistry. You know what I'm saying? People who love Arsenal artistry and understand the fine tunings and the little things and all these things of the game. It matters. You can't just be saying anyone will close. Like, it's just crazy, man. You can't just be saying that. Pau is not saying that Pau's not he has the capabilities or he doesn't have the capabilities. He's a role player at the end of the day. The man just barely was started. And you just assume that he's going to close a whole series for Giannis and the Bucks in the conference finals. He's going to be for 6 games or 7 games or whatever the case is. Y'all are tripping. Y'all need to wake up and smell the coffee, man. Make those statements when it happens. Don't be saying these outlandish statements, because the chance of that happening is very slim. I'm not saying he won't close. It's different when people don't understand. Like, let me explain it like this. Being clutch and being a closer is 2 different things. Because to be a closer, you have to be clutch for multiple possessions in a row. It means you have to close this whole game. Go on a run. You spark a run, 7-0 run, whatever the case is. You just get buckets, making the right decision for multiple consecutive plays. Being clutch is like JJ Redick or Steve Kerr or whatever. Those guys in those situations is like, okay, Jordan has the ball. We get double team. He passed to me. I'm clutch to hit that shot. I'm the clutch guy, because when I get that opportunity, I might hit it. If I get an open shot, I might hit it. Whatever the case is. So he's clutch. Yes, he's clutch. But being a closer and being clutch is 2 different things. Pau can, if you just pass it to him, hit an open shot, whatever the case is. Even though it's ironic, because even when I've been trying to make my point, he doesn't close. But at the end of the day, you see how he hit a 1-2 clutch shot? Now, to keep doing that multiple times during this game, you see how it comes a struggle. It's a different echelon to do that. Even Lowry going on that run is way different tier than Pau just hitting a 1-2, a 1-2, a 1-2. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. What Lowry did, if you want to even say Lowry is going to be the closer, I actually would argue that, obviously, because I know you have to have the ability, but that's something where I'll be like, I could see more happening than just Pau just getting 10 straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, regular season and in the playoffs, like, that's like, we'll need to differentiate what's clutch and what closing is. It's 2 different things. It's 2 different things. And then within the closer, there's levels of closers. Then within the clutch, there's levels of clutch. You know what I'm saying? That's what people did. There's a lot of things. It's deep echelon thinking of this game. It's not, this little base and these little stats and analytic things and little things that you just make a statement and it just applies to all. No, there's a lot of little things you have to pay attention to. It's like that for every sport, football, hockey, no matter what the shit is. Because if you pay attention to the little things in the context of everything, there's a lot of things you can't miss up. You know what I'm saying? You can't just make statements like that. If you're fine-tuned, you know what not to say, what to say, and what, like, it's just, bro, that's disrespectful to the game. Like, Powell just gonna close the series and he's just gonna close. Like, y'all are tripping, man. This type of struggles is something I've been preaching from time, even during the wins, I look at how the stuff happens. So the fact that it's happening like this now is just a testament to when I be telling y'all, when True talks, you listen, man. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. It's IQ, that's what I do. Anyways, you already know. Share, like, and subscribe. We out here. There's no doubt here, and there's no drought here. You feel me? Apologize for the video coming late. You already know. There's a couple of errors. I don't know. There's some. We're not even going to dive into that. There's been just errors just affecting, the timing of these things. But at the end of the day, we're getting into that groove back. We still got more coming. You already know. Right now, basically every other day is going to be a big game for seeding, for, tiebreakers, all that type of stuff. So pay attention. You already know. Anyways, True Talks, because True Talks, you already know. And I'm out, man.